Hello everybody, my name is Jarek Buchholz. I'm one of the co-founders of Canada Real Estate Investors Club. Welcome everybody, welcome Canada REIC members, welcome people which are interested about real estate investing. And today's topic will be a Canada REIC Network portal walkthrough with me. So we don't have any guests today, we have a very simply walk through entire portal, and this is more likely a kind of workshop to get Canada REIC member more familiar with the concept of our organization, plus how to navigate, how to utilize it, Canada REIC network towards their real estate investing needs, expectations, etc. Okay, so the way how we are going to do it is I will be using a lot of samples, not from PowerPoint presentation, but just utilizing Canada REIC website. Okay, so if you have any questions, I will answer those questions with pleasure, and please don't hesitate to ask us as much as you can. So, very simply, why Canada REIC was organized and what was the reason behind the scenes, and why Canada REIC? Very simple. I have been investing for quite a long time, and at the beginning of my real estate investing venture, I found it out that after taking any courses, any educational training, there is no support, there is not much support, especially for Canadians, in such kind of way where you don't have to pay hefty prices, you don't have to pay for mentors, etc. So by that idea crossed my mind, why not utilize and create a social media based portal, network, club, organization where all the Canadian real estate investors, they can interact among each other, learn from each other's mistakes and support each other. That's the primary key. At the same time, definitely I was among those people, and as you can see it, after a couple of years of operation, our network is growing and we are expanding, and Canada REIC is well known in entire Canada, even in the United States. Okay, so the primary goal is to gather people which are real estate investing minded, and definitely they would like to do something with the real estate investing. If they are beginners, if they are intermediate or advanced investors, there should be something for them on our portal, in our club, definitely. There are so big numbers of people which are thinking about real estate investing, they're getting into that, but they're getting discouraged after a short period of the time. And I have no proven track. Personally, I think maybe from 100 people which are doing something and start doing about real estate investing, taking courses, for example, maybe 5% are doing something after a couple of months. Okay, so our goal is to support such kind of people and to work together in order to become a successful real estate investors, right? So that's the primary key. For everybody who are not so familiar and they have questions about the Canada REIC structure, we have sorted those sections for you. Networking opportunities section, which are including the events, live events, webcasts, educational content. Additionally to that, we have a possibility to have investor talks, so you can ask anyone and discuss any topics related to real estate investing. And I can promise you one very important thing. If you have a question related to real estate investing, we will find the answer for you. If not through our mentors network, more likely from people which they know the answer. That's the goal. Educational aspect way is more likely Canada REIC TV, and we are definitely, and I stress that enough, we are not about selling courses, we are not about pressure tactics and hard sales. We are more likely, if you like something, if you're thinking about taken any courses, make due diligence and make sure that you will know what kind of courses and what kind of information with whom you want to deal it. That's why we gather, and that's I'm very proud of it. We have gathered very, very successful Canadian known real estate investors, which they can, and they promised me they can help Canadian members of Canada REIC to support them. They will answer all those questions, right? So this is very, very powerful statement, and I can tell you very, very simply. In order to talk to them in many, many times, you will have to pay, if not thousands, then tens of thousands of dollars, okay? And you have them more likely even for free. There is another section, properties. Properties are structured such kind of way that they are not MLS listings. They have to be provided with the proper information and investor friendly. So we structured the question such kind of way where if there is no creativity, if there is no discounted property, if there is no joint venture partnership request, whatever, however real estate investors could need and needed to work it out, we structured those properties to be listed such kind of way. I will just show it later on. Documentations, we have a section for most of the important documents, contracts, and you can download them freely, okay? And additionally to that, by being organizer of that club, being a real estate investor, I found that you cannot do everything by yourself. So we have found that utilizing, for example, virtual assistant services will simplify your daily tasks. Foreclosure list service, we are working on the content management system, etc. That is additional services, okay? So if you have any questions, guys, don't hesitate to raise your hand, and I will be happy to answer those questions, right? So going back, let's go to the top section of Canada REIC. This is the primary section and the most known and most used section, okay? So we have when you log in, you will be facing more likely the page which you were trying to access, and that can be at different pages. However, if you click on logo or on the investors, you will be directed to the main section with your profile. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch monitor. Just give me a second, and I will be doing that. Okay, so can everybody confirm that they can see it? Screen number, another screen with the website. Okay, I switched now. Sorry about that. Okay, so if you see it here, we have an investor section. Let me just put the highlighter if I can see it. Okay. Yes, sorry, Vanessa, you can see it at this moment, right? So if you see it here, guys, there's investor section. So if you do not know where you are and if you want to go back to your main profile toolbar, this is the section, right? So investors, this is dedicated towards networking. You can find investors, you can find the videos, you can find pictures, etc., whoever posted that section. If you click here, you will be redirected to that particular stream section, okay? Events, we know there is a list of the events. Investors Talk, this is the section which we would love to have you participate much more often. This is the list of the conversations, and you can ask anybody, not only mentors directly, but you can ask anybody about any topic related to real estate investing. You can introduce yourself, you can discuss about creative investing, rent-to-owns, you invest in the United States, etc. I promise you, If you ask the question there, your question will be answered, and there is no stupid question at all. Okay. Then the properties. Properties is the section where we are listed the properties for you, and behind the scenes, just to let you know, there are a couple other websites where people which are not associated with Canada REIC, they can see those properties. For example, buy house from investors.com. Okay, so even people which, if you list the property here on Canada REIC Network, those properties will be listed on another website. Okay, blog section. This is something which is, I do encourage anybody who would like to be noticed among the Canada REIC members, and not only, but I will reveal that secret later on about social media integration. Blogs are very, very powerful part of Canada REIC members, because if you write a blog, if you teach something about real estate investing, you're becoming a guru. You're becoming a person who everybody are seeking your knowledge and information. Okay, that's one of the most important things. Classified, we launched that recently because we would like also allow our Canada REIC members to post informations about not the properties per se, but about anything related to their operations. If you want to sell the course, if you cannot attend, if you're looking for someone, if you, etc., like regular classified. Okay. About the packages, we are offering a monthly membership and a lifetime membership as a angel investor. If you believe it in our operations, if you believe it that what we are doing is right, we do really like you to support us in maintaining that Canada REIC operations. Okay. Per se, we are not making money from selling the membership. This is not our goal. Our goal is to sustain operations, and if you believe it in such kind of operations like Canada REIC, you're more than welcome to support our club. Okay. So let's go back to another section. For everybody who are, this is the top section of the operation, right? Let me just go back. If you go to the bottom of the menu, these are the sections which are less used. We did monitor that operations, and we have a lot of different portals. You may not even be aware, but we have approximately 35 domain names registered, and they are working between each other, right? So Investors Talk, that's part of the conversation which is on the top, but we have a university. We are thinking about and developing, presently I don't believe it is working 100% at this moment, but this is online courses, right? And you don't really have to pay much in order to access them. There's one course for the by Mike Ponti at this moment. Okay, foreclosure list for Calgary and Edmonton real estate investors. You can purchase that list, pre-foreclosure, foreclosure, first statement of claimant, but that's not the issue. Buy house from investors. This is the listing of the properties which are listed on Canada REIC. Make money with the Canada REIC. This is our new venture, very, very powerful system, which I will share with you later on. VIP membership, this is the information about VIP memberships. And shop, this section is more likely for Canada REIC mobile application users, where they can purchase some documentation, etc. We are working on it. Okay. Other services. Just for information, you can list the courses which you have taken and share your knowledge about those courses and exchange information and review them. Okay. Real estate clubs, we listed Canadian real estate clubs Canada-wide, and there are submitted clubs all over Canada. There is a section for news. We are accumulating, generating streams of news from major providers about Canadian real estate investing, okay, which I'm we are very happy and proud of providing that kind of services, right? So you don't have to go Google all the news about real estate investing. If you go to Canada REIC news section, you have access to all those articles. Okay, I don't believe that many people heard about that. Okay, secondly, who we are. I have asked our editor to modify that section. This is the explanation and exactly what we are doing at this moment. Okay, that's the description there. Members directories. This is if you have any business related to real estate investing, if you are appraisal, mortgage agent, mortgage broker, whatever you do, inspector, appraisal, if you do anything related to help Canadian real estate investors, you can post that information, and other investors, they can review your operations. And then very simple, if you are well-known persona, then there is more business for you, right? Files and contracts is very simple. Samples of the contracts, which you can download it and use it upon your need. Caveat, of course, review it with your lawyer, review it with the legal entity in order to not have problems with it, okay? That's the caveat which I would like to share with you. And the classified, this is also on the top section. I'm not going to talk much about my membership section. This is at the bottom. We're talking about that. This is for the paying members. You can review it, how much you paid. You can download the PDF file with your information. You can review your packages, whatever you have done, etc. And you can access all the packages and services which you provide them. Okay. So I went very fast through the section. Okay. I will go back and focus more likely on the top, the most used part of it. Guys, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to raise your hand, okay? If you see it here, we have a top menu on the top, which is available for everybody. And I would like to say that you have your personal toolbar, okay, which is all the information about your personal stuff. And I would really like you to look at that more deeply. How to access is very simple by clicking Canada REIC logo or investors. And what does it give you? Membership, these are the informations about your package, right? If you are a VIP member, you can review it when it's due, when will be renewed, etc., review your orders, etc., and subscribe. A profile. This is very, very important for everybody who are listening and will be watching that presentation in the future. Profile section is very important. I have found that if you provide information about who you are, what you do, and what your expectations are, and contact information, okay? We understand social revealing your telephone number and address can be risky, especially if you do not trust the internet. I can assure you, we have set it up that your profile can be seen only by your friends and super administrator, okay? So for example, if you Google your name and will pop it up on Canada REIC, the network, the person who would like to call you, get your information, has to log into Canada REIC network and become your friend, okay? This section can be done, okay? If you click Edit Social Profile, I will go to my profile. As you see it, there are some informations which can be set it up. And real estate goals and everything. Of course, we have administrative notes also, like if we have talked with you, etc. So please update that information. And willingly, we understand the privacy issues, but that's very important. If you do not upload the picture, if you do not upload the contact information, do you really have something to hide? Are you the right person for the Canada REIC membership? That's why I'm very straightforward, and we are looking to work with people which they trust in us, right? And one of the things which I would like to express, and we have made many mistakes by growing our database and helping new investors, we have noticed that we were sending, there was some too many emails from the social way, from social aspect of sending emails, updates about what is happening, okay? So one of the things which I would really like you to have a look and review it by yourself is notification sections, okay? Notifications, sorry. If you go to the preferences, emails and notifications. Okay, this is a very important section for you guys. As you see, there is two categories, one on site and one by email. You can mark and unmark what would you like to receive it. If it's on site, that will be a show, where is that bell? It will show up that you have some messages and that's it, and you will receive notification. If something happens and you would like to have access and receive update right away by email, this is to mark it up. By default, we have, this is my personal, because I would like to see it and I'm receiving many emails, but you can review it and see it and modify it within your liking, okay? If you post in the investors talk section, somebody reply to your answer to your question or note, you will receive that update automatically, because this is your post, this is your discussion, right? Very simple. So this is one of the parts which I would like you to have a look if you'd like to monitor and verify it, how many emails you've been receiving. Additionally to that, very important section, my leads. Guys, posting the informations about the deals, submitting your listings, review your courses, submit classified. This is the section which you should, and you should use it as much as possible. The reason being is, one, that update, if you post the property after being reviewed by our moderators, and to comply with all the requirements, no MLS listings, that information will be sent to entire database. One. Second of all, will be spread among all the networks, social media networks, within one click. Simple as that, okay? So guys, have a look on that. You can create the events, you can create the groups, you can sell tickets. If you do organize any events related to real estate investing, by all means, we can help you to endorse that, right? My team, this is your team about the investors, and build your power team. Very, very simple. So you can utilize the investors and friend with the already existing investors, or you invite somebody who are not part of Canada REIC membership database, and I will explain that later on what we can do, and also write the blogs, right? If you have any questions, guys, please don't hesitate. Okay. Now I'm going to switch to the property section. This is a very important thing for us. Okay, so this map will be different if you are located in different locations. What happens is, based on the IP address of your residence, that map will be showing different properties in different places, right? I'm located in Calgary, so we have a couple listings of the properties, and then you can review those properties, right? So just simple as that, okay? And this is the listings of the properties. As you see it, we require, if I click it here, we will require such kind of questions. What's the price? What's the deal good for investors, right? Joint venture details. Okay, so this is not MLS listing. Simple as that. Okay. What we love, we have updated our system that you can upload the flyers, you can upload audio files, you can upload the video files, and we will transcode automatically on your behalf. You can provide all the marketing material, even contracts if you like, and submit to this, and people which are serious, they can review that information, right? So that's very, very good and very powerful tool for any investor. So you don't have to provide only information on the property, but also you can provide documentations and research, etc., right, which is very, very powerful. Okay. Okay, let me go to the okay. We covered the investor stock. I would like to have one information for everybody. If you create, you can create your own groups and you can invite your own friends, right? By creating your own group, you can create it here by clicking on it. And for example, if we go to the Calgary Cashflow Game group, which was organized by Mr. Greg Heller. Thank you, Mr. Greg. You don't see this section. I'm sorry, this is the administrative section, but you can create discussion. I do really encourage to create discussion, not to post on the message on the stream, because that stream will disappear very shortly. Otherwise, you can just create a discussion and then exchange information among each other, okay? And that is also spread all over the internet, okay? One of the things, if you have something which you would like to share with others investors, this particular section, Mr. Greg didn't enable possibility to share the files, but on other groups you have that. This is the, Mr. Greg is an administrator for that group and he had decided to not use that. But if I go to other groups, for example, World Cup, Chit Chat and everything, we have a for example, possibility to upload the files if you see it here, right? Okay. Now, do you have any other questions, guys? Please raise your hand. Perfect. So, why you to use Canada REIC rather going to the Facebook, rather going to other portals, etc. Is very, we have a behind the scenes which is not much noticed. We have a very, very powerful tool. Okay. It's called social broadcast. Okay. As you see it here, I'm connected to the Facebook, I'm connected to the LinkedIn, and I'm connected to the Twitter. Okay. Canada REIC has 30,000 almost followers on Twitter. Facebook, we have I don't know, 5,000 or something likes, and LinkedIn we have approximately 600 members on our group. If you do anything, if you post the property, if you post the blog, if you update your status, and you connect with that social broadcast, you don't have to, all that information, your activities will be showing on that our stream here. Okay? Okay. As you see it here, REIC new profile via Twitter. Did you notice that? Via Twitter, via LinkedIn. Okay. That's one of the powerful things. Now, there's another section which I cannot show you because it's in the administrative part of it. What we have done it is we have opportunity and capabilities. If you post, for example, property, we can post. Okay, I will give you example. Okay, as you see it here, I click share that information, and that will show up very shortly on that our part. And with your permission, I will go to administrative section, which you do not see it, and I'm sorry, I cannot reveal it, but I will show you how easy that is done. This is, you see that information? And let me just verify it. Okay, so we have information that Vanessa Kirchner has joined US investing group just recently. I will click on the process. I will go verify that information. Just give me a second, guys. We would like to just monitor that, and we are still in the beta testing phase. What we are doing is I click submit, and for your information, so I'm going to go to Facebook page. Okay. I'm still working. And as you see it here, what do you see? This is automatically updated. It's not only on Facebook, it's on the other pages, LinkedIn, etc. Right? So if I go to, but you get the message, right? So those automatically messages are spread all over the entire networks. Okay? How powerful is it? So if you, for example, will list the property here, that property will be listed. Okay, let's give you another example. If you see it here, there is a real estate quotes information, right? This is blog article about real estate quotes. And what I'm going to do it is I will approve that stream information, right? This takes a while, but imagine we are posting currently only on Canada REIC Network groups, but we have a right to post it on any Canadian portal, any information, okay, anywhere. So I'm going to click home. This is my personal Facebook page, right? So as you see it here, Canadian foreclosures, this is the information with the person and the redirections for this article. How neat that is. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you have any questions? Okay. So, advantages of being an active Canada REIC member. I was just reading from the PowerPoint presentations which my assistant has prepared, but more likely I was showing on the website. Okay, so definitely, what kind of advantages you have it? Networking with other open-minded investors, real estate investors, right? You can interact and learn, educate yourself, or learn other investors, right? You can be recognized, and thank you very much for we have a nomination, Canada REIC Investor of the Year. And congratulations to Mr. Tim Reed, who won that reward for 2012 year. Okay, you can have access to the buyers. We are working very hard toward that. Okay, we are having developing and working on the websites, portals, buyhousesfrominvestors.com, and many other websites, right? Your listings, very, very important. If you look at the Google, okay, one of the important things is to be spread all over the internet and spread information about your listings. We are helping you to do so. We are not into the business of selling the services to you guys. Our goal is to offer you the tools which they will help you, among the other tools, to help you to make the wise decisions and to help to grow your business, right? And that's why you have access to blogs, educational part, television, Canada REIC TV, which you can listen all the presentations for many years already. And I'm very proud to provide you with the information for the mentors. Very simple. You don't have to pay tens of thousands of dollars in order to get information from the mentors. And I promise you one thing, if you like to be mentored, contact us and we will find a solution suitable for you, okay? Now, I am very, very excited about that feature, and we are working a lot about that. One of the things which we have started was that years ago we offered the free membership, and many of you are free members, and thank you very much for staying with us and supporting us. We have a VIP membership with some advantages comparing to the free members, which is priority access to the mentors, priority access to the educational content, which is limited for the regular members. But if you believe it, that what we are doing is fine, we would like you to be a part of our venture and our business. So what we are decided to do it is to share and offer you cash flow possibilities, not only from the real estate aspect of it. You know, I'm not so, I don't like much about buy, hold, and pray strategies. I see there are many other much more profitable solutions in real estate investing, and cash flow is one of the key to sustain operations and be successful. Okay, so we are offering to all our members a very simple solution, which is 50-50. If, for example, you will talk positively and join our joint venture partnership program, if, for example, Mr. referred by you, Mr. Brown, he will join and pay, for example, $500 for yearly membership, we will send you half of it. And not only on the first registration, but as long that referred member of yours, friend of yours, partner of yours will be paying that membership, you will get half of that payment back. I think that's very, very good. Simply saying is if you will join VIP members, and that's why we do encourage you to do so, after 2 signs up, you will have a free membership as long as they will be paying. If you have 10 members signed up, you will have a $2,000, almost $500. If 100, $25,000, etc., etc. Right? That's one of the things which we are working at this moment, and then we will be jumping to other solutions. Right? For the future, we are will be offering also lending capabilities. So, for example, if you need some money for the project, we are associated ourselves with the mortgage brokers, and we will offer such kind of solution to Canada REIC members, of course, with the preferred discounts, etc. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any, if you are thinking about getting paid off from your membership, the realestateaffiliate.com is open, and if, for example, somebody will sign up and you call us, we will register that association with your name, and we will pay you 50% for every transaction. Yes, for 50% of every transaction. We cannot offer that partnership program for virtual assistant services. The reason being is we do not make money at all with the virtual assistants. We paying them almost very close to whatever we charge. The reason very being is we just would like to expand our services and make you more successful. The reason being. Do you have any other questions, guys? Okay, I believe that I can sell you something. We would like you to offer a 30% discount if you will sign up. Let me just verify it if that discount is available at this moment. Okay, just give me a second. If you're thinking about becoming a Canada REIC VIP member, by all means, we will be happy to have you among VIP members and supporters. My lovely lady, she told me one very important thing. Your Canada REIC is one of the worst cash flowing business ever, because you put so much time and effort and you don't even cash flow well with those properties. But that's okay. You give, you receive it. Law of attraction has to work, and I can promise you one thing. As long as you're successful, as long as you will be active Canada REIC members, I promise you we will not give up, and we will be helping you to become successful real estate investor. Okay? And we are looking for good educators. We are looking for your participation. So I know the numbers. 100 people, maybe 3, 4, 5 will do something in their life. So don't talk about doing the stuff, start doing the stuff. Very simple. And one of the most important things is persistence and being different than anybody else. Okay? So I'm just checking up. Okay, I'm going to activate that coupon. Sorry about that. It's active as of now, and I will disable that after 1 day. If you choose so, go become VIP member, use coupon VIP 30M, and you will have almost half price of it. Join the realestateaffiliate.com, and if you have any questions, guys. Okay, you can type it in, or you can raise your hand, and then we can be happy to unmute you. Okay, let me have a look. Okay, there is one question from Greg. What kind of topic did you cover already on your educational part of Canada REIC? We have a quite a lot of mentors, and which are specialized in different fields. So we have a lot of presentations. Oh, there's so many of them, but by all means, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to, just give me a second, I will switch to monitor number 2. Okay. Canada REIC section is all those presentations. You can click on it. You can click and watch. This is, for example, yesterday's VIP 2 days ago VIP presentation with Matthew Tamburello. A lot of good questions. We covered, wow, property in BC, agreement for sale, marketing, RTO strategy, securing contracts, 10 top reasons for to RTO, how to analyze properties, joint ventures, short time closing, educating buyers, credit repair questions and everything, right? So one of the things which I do stress a lot, Tuesday, 7 o'clock Mountain Time, join VIP members and ask the questions. Yes, you have to be VIP member, and educators, mentors will answer all those questions, right? More likely, to answer, Greg, your question, all the topics were covered. If you'd like to have something covered, we will find Canadian known reputable person who can educate. We have a power of many, and we can invite many speakers, which they will do it and educate Canada REIC members for free. That's what I can promise you, okay? We have also educational presentations on Thursdays, right? So the question from Vanessa, how to use the social broadcast? We have a tool application, okay? One application is if, for example, which is, I will go here. This is the social broadcast for my personal section, okay? Let me see it if that's what happens. Okay. Hello, Vanessa. Hello. Oops. Hello. Okay. There is some error I see, so we have to troubleshoot that. But if you see it here, you have to connect to the social media connections. You click connect. And then you can say what kind of information you would like to spread all over. If, for example, profile status, that profile status will be sent to your Facebook, your LinkedIn, and Twitter, etc., right? Yes, you can add it that what can be shown as a RSS feed. If you are a blogger, if you are a person who are familiar with the RSS feed, what does it do? It is getting information from other websites and will post on Canada REIC Network. How the investors are using that? For example, they have their own blogs on Canada on their website. They added that RSS stream to this section, and that will be showing on Canada REIC Network. Okay, this is for the social broadcast section. Second part. Okay, we have to check it. What is the error here? Second part is whatever you do, you will do on Canada REIC Network will be spread in our groups for the LinkedIn, Facebook, and other solutions. Okay, Twitter. Okay, if you see it, real estate quotes, we just submitted recently and it's already showing. And this is coming from the LinkedIn, guys. It's not coming from Canada REIC because we have utilized that and we spread all over that information. So if you see it here, okay, you see it, real estate quotes submitted, right? Okay, let's go here, and these are submitted information. So that's one of the things which I do really encourage you to have a look and utilize that. You don't really need the special software to go and send all over the internet. Okay. Perfect. Mr. Gary, I'm going to unmute you. Hello, Mr. Gary. How are you?
Hello.
Hi. What kind of questions do you have?
I was just wondering where would I go on the site to find other investors that are investing in the same city as me?
Definitely. Okay. Mr. Gary, there is two options. Okay. If you click here, if you go to My Team, click Search Investors, right? Okay, and then you can search by the name and everything. This is very simple one. And you can sort it by the groups, videos, search events, or search advanced search. What advanced search is allowing you to choose the name, for example. So we will choose the city equals Edmonton, right?
Right.
Click search. And you have a couple investors from Edmonton, as you see it. Quite a lot, right?
Right.
And you can contact them, you can send the information. More likely, I am friends with all of them, but if you can just click it on their name and then request the friendship, and there's already template predefined, but you can get information about who they are and what they're looking for, okay? There's another option. If you click investors, find investors. You see, share your location. And you see all the recently active investors which they logged in recently, and then you can scroll it to Edmonton and see those guys from Edmonton. Okay. Additionally to that, I do really encourage to go to the investor stock promotion and look for the investors in Edmonton. Reason being is if there is an active investor, they will contact you, they will interact, or they will suggest something what you're looking for, rather than contacting them separately, right?
Sorry, where was that?
What I also suggest is going to the investor stock, right?
Okay.
And then option number one, you can create the group investors from Edmonton if you like to, or you can submit one of the discussions, right? And the major discussions, main of the discussions are sent to entire database. So for example, welcome, chit chat, and self-promotions. That's what I would do it, right? And I would look for create the new discussion, looking for investors or looking for the lawyer, looking for inspector in Edmonton area, okay? And what does it allow you? If you click Edmonton here, Edmonton, right? You have all the information about documents, about articles, about discussions, etc. Right? So quite a lot of information here, right? So if I click Edmonton, sorry, I click Edmonton again. So you see, you have all the records about Edmonton information, including discussions, including, and whatever entire network of Canada REIC has a word Edmonton, you will see on this page. And as you see, this is more than 10 pages, right? So it's quite a lot.
Right.
Okay, so definitely you can utilize those couple options to look for the investors or look for the topic related to Edmonton section, right? Utilize the search criteria, guys. Very, very simple. Okay?
Okay, that's great. Thanks.
Okay. Mr. Gary, thank you very much. Is there any other questions I can answer?
I don't think so.
Okay. Thank you. I'm going to mute you. Vanessa. Hello, Vanessa. Hello. I see that you said that you are turned off already TV, so I'm not so sure. So Vanessa is asking, what is RSS feed? Okay. We are into the information technology, and I do really apologize if I will not explain the way how should be explained, but very, very simply is if, for example, if I go, and if you've seen that everywhere, I'm going to go to the properties, right? Okay, this is the list of the properties. This is the mark and common icon for the RSS feed. If you click on it, you will get information about the feed available, and then you can post on other websites and, for example, Google Reader or anything like this, and you can post, and that information can be taken and used in other portals. A good example is if I go to news.canadareic.com. Okay, we are using the RSS feeds, right? Okay, so if you see it here, the information is taken from google.ca. Okay, Google from.ca, all those articles, etc. Right? So we are using google.ca RSS feed in order to post on our website. That's the main goal, right? Canadian Real Estate Wealth Magazine, right? And this article can be posted and is on Canada REIC section, right? And with the, of course, link to the original website. So we are using the RSS feed in order to feed you with all the information. No, we cannot hear you, Vanessa. Okay. Perfect. So, guys, any other questions? So, just to overlook and to just wrap it up about the entire presentation, it's not up to Canada REIC how successful you will be. It's up to you. I do really encourage you guys to utilize Canada REIC as of many networks, possibilities, and be an active investor. If you are an active investor, there is always perception, what is it for me? And we understand that, and that's why small group of successful Canadian real estate investors is giving, but if you will not, you're not going to be taken, there's no purpose for it, right? So that's one of the things. At one point, if you will be receiving, you will be giving. I have no doubt about that. Participate, ask the questions on Investors Talk, join events on regular basis. Tuesdays, a VIP, ask the mentor about anything related to real estate investing. You have deals, you don't know how to structure, you need the proper paper and everything, we will get you there. If you like to learn, on Tuesdays we have educational presentations. We have live seminars in Calgary area on last Saturday of each month, except vacations and Christmas. We will have a lot of educational content. We do encourage you to watch, participate, post the properties, ask the questions, join our joint venture partnership program. We will share our profits, benefits. We will sustain operations. We do like you to be a part of it, be our joint venture partner. Everything is about sharing, not getting back, right? If you are seeing that and you like it, what we have seen it, become VIP partner. If we are not, discount VIP 30M, we will know that is from today's presentation. If you're a VIP member, we do really thank you very much for it. And I can tell you one thing. If you're a VIP member, you see how we are working with you. Very, very simple. We are talking with you, we are telephoning you, calling you, asking what is your progress, and we do trust you, believe you, because you have taken first step towards your real estate investing venture. Okay, I will never tell you money is growing on the tree. As a real estate investor, as an immigrant, I'm telling you, I was thinking that is so easy, but this is, as many other businesses, very difficult job, and money is not growing on the trees. Simple as that. Okay? So I would like to wrap it up. Thank you very much, and looking forward for seeing you online, asking questions, and I promise all the questions will be answered.